Hello.
Hello.
Okay, all right. Didn't seem like the class was fully loaded. All right. Hello, I'm Teacher Oakley. Welcome to Verbling, and welcome to Collocations class. In this class, we will continue our series looking at collocations of words, that is to say, words that go together, commonly in spoken English. They could be just simple word combinations like adjectives and nouns, adverbs and adjectives, or complete expressions, completely expressed phrases, or even idiomatic expressions. Okay, we're kind of doing a little exercise in chunking, chunks of words. So today our specific topic is going to be praising and criticizing, words that we use, phrases rather, that we use when we're praising and criticizing. All right. Let me welcome students to the class. Hello, Anna.
Hello, teacher. Hello, everyone. How are you?
Good.
As always, as always.
Yeah. I was a little late. I'm slightly annoyed, if you want the truth. I had a neighbor, he works on motorcycles, and he set up a stereo so he can listen to music while he's working on a motorcycle. He's doing it outside, like in the street, I don't know, better light than in his shop, whatever. But he pointed the speaker like directly at my house, like at my office. You want to hear the music. Why don't you turn the speaker around so it plays in your direction? Hello?
So you can't sleep this night?
No. He just did it before class. That's why I had to go outside in the street and say, hey, turn your speaker around. You want to hear it. I don't. Yeah, anyway. Besides that, I'm sure I'll get over that pretty quickly. Besides that, I'm fine. Thanks, Anna, and welcome to the class. Hello, Rebecca. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Thanks.
Nice.
Nice to have you back in class. Mustafa, good to see you.
Glad to see you today, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, nice to have you with us. Andre, hello again.
Hi again.
Hi again. Welcome, welcome. And Ale, welcome to the class. Hello.
Hi, teacher.
Hi.
Thank you.
Okay. What we're going to do, we're going to read some passages. Wow, we have quite a lot of information. Where's that noise coming from? Everyone's muted. Okay. Hearing church bells or something. Okay. Seems okay now. We have a lot of information to read here. We're going to read like theater reviews, some other reading passages, some basic sentences. There's a lot of information, so let's get going. I'm going to do a screen share, and we're going to start off reading a theater review, and we're going to talk about the collocations that appear in the review as they come up. So, okay. Anna, can you start off, please? The first sentence.
Okay, teacher. I have nothing but praise for this production of Dogs and offer my congratulations to all the cast.
Okay. Dogs, right?
Dog.
You get it? Instead of cats, dogs. Okay.
I said cats?
No. I was saying, do you get it? When I say, do you get it? They're making a joke instead of saying cats, which is, of course, a very famous theater production or play.
Okay.
In this made up review, they used the name of the play as Dogs. You get it? It's a joke. Okay. Nothing but praise for. Okay, clearly this person is... Who's writing this, first of all? I can tell from the first line. Who is writing this article, this review?
Film critic or something like that.
Yeah, a theater critic.
Yes.
A critic. Professional critic is writing this. All right, he has nothing but praise for this production. Anna?
Yes.
Can we say nothing but criticism for something?
I think this person only have good words about this production.
Right.
Felicitations, approval, only good words for them.
That's right. Is it even possible in English to say, I have nothing but criticism for something?
Mm-hmm.
No, not
Yes.
really. We would never say that.
Ah, okay.
Okay. We would just never say that. We can say a lot of other things. I have some criticism about that. I have a few critiques. I have some criticism, but we're not going to go all out and extreme and say nothing but criticism. We just simply never say that. Because if you said that, that would make you sound like some kind of vicious person who has nothing good to say. Which is actually, that is a way we critique somebody who is very, very negative, a very negative person. He never has anything good to say. He has nothing good to say. That is a strong critique about somebody who can only say bad things. So we definitely would not say that, actually.
Okay, only in positive, in this case, in positive sentence.
Yeah, well, this particular phrase, nothing but praise for, you would never say the opposite, nothing but criticism for. It makes you sound like a real jerk, so no one would actually say it.
Yes.
Offer my congratulations, very common phrase. Anna, what else would you offer congratulations for?
To people who performed a good performs a good movie, a good interpretation of a movie or something like that.
Sure, but also for a couple who is getting married. Oh, you're getting married next weekend. Congratulations. Let me offer my congratulations. A couple who just had a baby. Oh, let me offer my congratulations. Okay. Somebody who got a new job. Somebody who graduated university. Lots of birthdays. Absolutely. Lots of things.
Yes, in many situations, yes.
Right. Okay. Continuing, Rebecca, can you take over reading?
Okay. The thunder's applause at the end of the last night's performance was richly deserved.
Okay. The thunderous applause. Rebecca, applause.
Applause.
Yeah, it's not
Applause.
an ow sound, it's an aw sound.
Oh, yes, you're right. Applause.
That's it. Okay, very strong collocation. Obviously, thunderous applause is, well,
a huge number of applause.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, you can't say a number of applause because you can't put a number, but very loud applause.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, last night's performance. Is that a collocation? That's pretty straightforward. All right. Here's another strong collocation. Richly deserved. Okay. Rebecca, richly deserved. Can something? This is obviously applause. This is obviously positive.
Yes.
The applause was richly deserved. Can something negative be richly deserved?
Well, it depends always the contest before, you know.
Right.
I think if he is in a bad behavior, He richly deserves something bad. Imagine that.
Right. His punishment was richly deserved. Yes. We can't have something negative in front of it, and we often do. This phrase, richly deserved, works for positive things and negative things.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay. Onward. I'm gonna try to push us through this because there's an awful lot of material. Mustafa, next line.
Okay. Okay, teacher. The actors had managed to put on a simply amazing production.
Okay. First of all, what does that mean? They put on a production.
Dazzling production. Okay.
What else can you put on?
Where?
What?
Wear clothes like
Well,
wearing.
it basically means do. They managed to do a dazzling production. Okay, but you put on a play. You put on a performance. What else can you put on? No, not design. Actually, just do. Arrange everything. Practice.
Okay.
Everything that you have to do a play.
Okay.
What else can you put on?
As I said, sarcastically, clothes. I heard it with the clothes put on.
I don't know what word you're saying. Can you spell it?
Clothes.
Oh, okay. That's why, because the way you're pronouncing it. Okay, look. Clothes, if you really must, you can pronounce it the proper dictionary way, which has a TH sound. Clothes, with the TH sound and the Z sound at the end, but it's much easier to pronounce it exactly the same way as you say, I will close the door. Close. Just a simple Z sound at the end. Close.
Okay.
Not closes or closes or anything like that. Just close. One syllable.
Close.
Yeah, you put on close. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, you put on clothes. That's true.
And also, can we say it with the diet also?
With what?
Diet, when someone wanna
Diet?
eat.
No.
Diet.
You go on a diet. You don't put on a diet. You go on a diet. Okay. What I was getting to is you can put on a production. We can say somebody, wow, Barbara really put on a show at the bar last night. She started dancing on the tables, and she started breaking beer bottles against the back of the bar. She really put on a show. Okay, so we commonly also use the phrase put on a show, a production, a play. You can anything like that. You put on a birthday party. No, you wouldn't say that. No, you really wouldn't say that. It's almost right, but not quite right. You host a birthday party. You okay.
Or have a party.
You have a party is more commonly, right? You can. It's close because you can put on. We do use it for example, food. You put on a banquet or put on a feast. It is possible, and many times eating is a central part of a birthday party or any party, so it's a little confusing, but you can put on a banquet, for example. Anna, you're asking me if bring out is similar. No, you don't bring out a play.
Okay.
Or you don't bring out a show.
Okay.
You can in a show you can say, let me bring out our special guest, and to bring out means to introduce, or it can mean to introduce, but Again, put on is more like do,
Okay.
not introduce. It just means do, but it's especially used for some kind of a show. That's something meant to entertain other people.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
You can, okay, so you can also put on a concert. Oh, all right. Pepsi Cola is putting on a concert in the park next weekend. Okay, there you go. A concert, kind of a show. All right, it means they're hosting it, organizing it, selling tickets, everything, building the stage, everything that has to do with doing a show. Okay, let's move on. All right, Andre, can you read the next sentence?
Yeah, James King, in particular, gave an outstanding performance.
All right, an outstanding performance. Okay, by the way, you give a performance. Is the correct verb. Not do a performance, not have a performance. Well, somebody can have a performance, that means they host it. But if you're the actor, for example, you give a performance. And Andre, can you think of any other words that co-locate with performance? Any other adjectives? Outstanding performance. Any others that might?
Great performance.
Great performance. Sure. Amazing performance. Mustafa.
Amazing, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Superb, I've often heard with performance. Superb performance. Sure. Okay, there's a few. Okay. Moving on. Ale, can you read from Of Course?
Of course, the cat cannot take full credit for its success. We must also warmly congratulate the producers.
Producer, that's right. All right. If if you take full credit for something, well, what does that mean? How much credit do you take?
Sorry?
If you take full credit, what does that mean?
I take full credit for my job, probably.
Okay, right. If you take full credit, that means you take all the responsibility, right? You say that you did it all. If you take partial credit, okay, I did part of it. I am responsible partly for something. So you can take full credit or partial credit, take some credit. All of those co-locate in this phrase. Take some, full, partial, take all the credit. Okay. Ale, warmly congratulate. Okay. Well, all right. Congratulate here is a verb. Can you think of any other adverbs that co-locate other than warmly? How else can you congratulate somebody? Can you think of any?
Another kind of congratulate.
Well, no, not congratulate, another kind of adverb. Warmly is an adverb that's modifying the verb, congratulate. So,
at this moment,
I don't know. I can't think of any. Can you? Kindly congratulate?
Kindly, yeah.
No. I must say that people overuse kindly. Non-native speakers overuse kindly as an adverb. Native speakers almost never use that word, actually. Highly congratulate. Highly congratulate. Maybe highly congratulate. Heartily congratulate. Okay, that's a pretty good one. Maybe. Okay. Cordially, Anna. No, you don't cordially congratulate somebody, you cordially invite somebody. That's the super strong collocation. I would like to cordially invite you to my birthday party next Saturday. Okay, that weird adverb collocates really strongly with invite. Okay, let's move on. Anna, go ahead. Read the next sentence.
Okay, sorry, teacher. I have a question. And
Sure.
heartily congratulation. Congratulate. Heartily.
Congratulate. I heartily congratulate. Yeah, I think that's definitely possible. I've definitely heard that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That means with all your heart. The person doing the congratulating is trying to show how happy it makes them to congratulate. So that works pretty well, actually. Okay.
Okay.
Next.
Yes, it has received critical acclaim many times in the past.
Okay. What does that mean? He's received critical acclaim.
Yes, receive critical acclaim is good words, good critics.
Okay.
Good criticism. I don't know how to say that.
Okay. He has received praise from professional critics, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Good praise. Good praise for his actuation in the for his play, for example, for his work.
Mm-hmm. Right. So what do we call it when you are praised not by professional critics but by normal people like you and me? So you receive what?
For example, when you develop very well your work, you can receive a good critics or even a special recognizing of your good work.
Well, you lost me there. You know? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you can say. Sorry.
I am not sure about that either.
Okay. All right.
What
okay.
I won't say. What I said.
Okay.
I mean, when people who develop very well their work, for example, as to my work, we have inspections about for governments once a year. So if your work is perfectly correct, you can receive a prize for the inspectors, and in some case it's they give you a document in which you receive a felicitation in a writing right way.
In a written way. Okay. Yes.
In a writing way. Yes.
Okay. That's okay. So that could be formal recognition. You could call that.
Yes. Yes.
You could call that. What was it? It's particularly in the military or in some. In the military especially, but in the military it's called a commendation. Or in the government, as a matter of fact, a commendation.
Yes.
All right.
It's the same as two police officer. They normally receive for the job formal recognition, but with a document.
Mm-hmm. Policemen receive a commendation when they do something right. It's very specifically called a commendation. Oh, okay. What I was looking for actually is a play or a movie or a TV show or a dance show or a singer can receive critical acclaim from the critics, but when
Yes.
normal humans like them, they receive popular acclaim. Popular.
By journalists in newspaper or
No.
on TV.
No. Popular acclaim comes from me and you and Mustafa and Rebecca. And all that.
Okay.
Human
Okay.
beings. Us mere
Yeah.
mortals on the earth. That's popular acclaim. Sometimes, for example, a movie will receive bad reviews and a lot of criticism from the professionals, but the popular audience, there's another collocation, the popular audience will spend millions and millions of dollars. They will just love it. So it doesn't always match. Critical acclaim and popular acclaim are not always, they don't always see eye to eye. Okay, Rebecca, can you read the next sentence, please?
Yeah. He justly deserves all the rave reviews. I can see he will, maybe. Thank you. He will undoubtedly receive from many others as well as myself.
Okay. Okay, earlier you had richly deserved, justly deserves,
I think they are synonymous.
synonymous, and I think you're right. They are.
Synonymous.
Very much so. They very much be pretty much the same thing. Okay, that is what's right. That they got what they deserved. There's another expression. Somebody gets what they deserve. All right. It's fair and equal. Okay, Rebecca, rave reviews.
Rave. I don't know rave.
Okay, this whole thing we're reading is a review. So rave reviews. Rave reviews are very, very positive. Okay.
Very, very positive.
Very, very positive. The critics are raving about his latest movie. That means it's good. It's always good. Which is kind of strange, actually, if you think about it, Rebecca, because we also have, like, if somebody's raving mad, if somebody's raving, then they're screaming insanely. That's what it actually means. To rave is to shriek or scream like a bird. So it's a little strange, but this is very positive. A raving lunatic is a crazy person who's screaming. So not necessarily good. So it's a little bit of a strange collocation, but there you have it. Rave reviews are very good. Or when we say the critics are raving about something, that's very good. Or we can say audiences are raving about the wonderful new movie, whatever. Strangely, that's very good, but we also collocate raving with crazy. Well, lunatic or madman. Okay. Moving on, Mustafa.
Okay, we must also give credit to the production's wardrobe department.
Okay, well, we all already talked about giving, or you give credit or take credit. Okay, you give full credit, give partial credit, give some credit, same, take full, take partial. Okay. Mustafa, you might as well read one more, because we basically covered that last collocation already.
I'm sure they will also win a lot of praise for their original and exciting costumes.
Executing costumes?
exciting costume.
Exciting, right? Okay, yeah. That's scary, an executing costume. Okay, anyway. Win praise. Mustafa, okay. All right. I don't know if there's any similar collocations. You win praise for something. By the way, I actually think the preposition for belongs as part of the collocation. Okay. You win praise for different things, for your performance. You can win praise in different places. At the Olympics, you know, you can perform in many places. Well, okay. Okay, let's just move on. I can't think of anything else to say about that. All right, more collocations related to praise, phrases and words that we use. Okay, Andre, can you read this next sentence?
Yeah. The orchestra received a standing ovation for their performance of the symphony. The audience liked the performance so much that they stood up to applaud.
Okay. Have you ever given a standing ovation before to a performance you saw?
Yes, I once been in some theater plays and in some how do you say, musical performances and something else.
All right. Yeah. Common to give a standing ovation at a musical concert. At a concert. Okay. When you're giving a standing ovation, sometimes abbreviated to a standing O. It's been called that before by English speakers, particularly Americans. It is known that you're asking for something. What are you asking for if you're giving a standing ovation? Maybe a couple things. What is the audience asking for?
When actors go back to the scene and kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, curtsy.
Maybe asking for example, for the singers, they're asking for maybe repetition of the song. I'm not sure.
That's exactly it. Those are the two things. For actors in a play, the audience is asking for a curtain call. It's called. That's when the actors all come out and take another bow. They all bow again. They come back out and bow again. That's a curtain call. Or musicians, you're exactly right. They come back out and play another song or two songs. That's called an encore. Okay. You may even hear somebody shout at a musical concert, "Encore! Encore!" They want one more song. Okay. Next one. Ale.
Your boss thinks the world of you. He is always singing your praise to me. Informal.
Okay, informal and idiomatic. Obviously, idioms, they don't mean exactly what they say. If something thinks the world of you, Ale, what does that mean?
I think that this person thinks good things about another person.
Okay, it means they like you a lot, even adore you, maybe idolize you even. But yeah, they like you a lot. So, all right, if you're singing someone's praises, what does that mean? Are you actually singing? Ale is a wonderful student, the best of students. Like that? Is that what it means?
No. I think no. Speak a lot about good skill of other people.
Yeah, that's it. Singing, talking about how good you are at your job, saying good things about you. It's your boss, so probably things are related to work, obviously. Right. Okay. Next one, Anna.
Yes. My parents always used to speak well highly of that journalist.
Okay. Another good one and useful one, strong collocation. We use this one when somebody, for example, we meet someone, a friend of a friend. Oh, so you're Alan. Oh, yes, Bob speaks quite highly of you. Very common to use it in this specific situation. Oh, it's nice to finally meet you. Whoever speaks so highly of you. Very common to use in that situation. All right. It's a bit of a just, you know, how do you do? I'm fine. How are you? Oh, it's nice to meet you. Whoever speaks so highly of you. It's almost just a social convention rather than you're actually saying that. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Rebecca, next one.
Yes. Her father warmly, heartily approves of her new boyfriend.
Okay, so her father likes him or hates him?
Likes him.
Yeah, apparently a lot.
Yes.
All right. Okay. For some reason, especially when we talk about parents and their acceptance of their children's romantic interests, the word approves, or the verb approves, comes up a lot in English. Oh yes, your grandmother approves of your new girlfriend. Okay. And warmly and heartily collocate well. Okay, Mustafa, next one.
Okay. I think, or is it okay? I hope you will give your blessing to the plan. Say you wish it well.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yes, we can use this more widely, as in this example here. Mustafa, where's the one place where somebody traditionally asks for someone's blessing as a matter of social tradition, cultural tradition, social convention, whatever? Do you know?
I don't know because I'm not completely understand it. Can you give me an example, please?
Yeah, I can only give you an example by giving you the one example where it always happens, and Andre has it right. You ask for, if you're going to marry someone, Mustafa, you go to the woman's father and you ask for his blessing for the marriage. It's traditional. Not so much, I don't know if it always happens anymore in modern life, but it used to always happen. And it's still a fairly traditional thing to do.
Okay.
Okay, and you would actually use those words. Hello, sir. I would love to have your blessing in marrying your daughter. Okay.
It's like your agreement with maybe appreciate or something like that.
Well, it's like Anna says. It's like giving consent. All right. I will allow this to happen, and I give it my blessing. I wish it. I'll not only do you wish it well, but also there's an idea that you allow it to happen. Even this example here, I hope you'll give your blessing to the plan. It's something you would say to the boss. So not only are you hoping that he'll say, yes, go ahead, I wish you well, but you need his approval, his consent to do it.
Okay.
Okay. All right, moving on. Andre, next one.
Let's give the winner a big clap, a round of applause.
Okay, now first of all, I've never heard anybody say, let's give the winner a big clap of applause. Oh, maybe, oh, okay, never mind. I get it. Give the winner a big clap. Okay, possibly.
Okay, I have a question. Sometimes give a hand. Is it the same?
I think
or...
that's much more useful. Let's give the winner a big hand.
Okay.
It's much more common. I don't know if I've ever heard, let's give him a big clap. That's weird. We usually think of clap as that. That was a clap. Okay, so why would I? Yay! Seems kind of weird. Okay, let's give him a hand. Is much more common and much more useful. Okay, obviously, give someone a hand, give a round of applause. Means the same thing. Okay, Ale, last one here.
You deserve a pat on the back for such excellent marks.
All right.
You deserve praise.
Okay. Sometimes this statement actually includes a physical pat on the back. Ale, what is a physical pat on the back? What does that mean?
A pat on the shoulder. Yes, I think.
Okay.
On the back of the body.
Sure. Okay, so what is a pat, was my question. What is it?
Is like a fist, but with the hand open.
Okay. All right. Like tapping with the hand open. That's right.
Tapping with the hand. Okay.
Okay, is patting. Okay, to pat as a verb. All right. Give yourself a pat on the back. Sometimes, I don't know, Americans at least say that. Oh, give yourself a pat on the back. Okay. We might also say, give yourself a pat on the back and a hearty handshake, or you deserve a hearty handshake. Good job. There's another one that's similar to a pat on the back. Give him a hearty handshake. He deserves it. Sometimes we use that expression, a hearty handshake, to be just a little bit sarcastic, saying maybe he deserves a lot more than just a handshake. He deserves money or public recognition or something. Okay, finally we get to criticism. All right, well, let's read a little bit about criticism. Anna, back to you. Can you read the first part here?
When you are criticized, you come in for criticism.
Keep going. You can read the first paragraph.
Okay. You may respond to this criticism. You may counter the criticism, criticize your critic back, or you may dismiss the criticism, say it is untrue or unimportant.
Okay. So there you go. Criticism. You come in for criticism. Well, okay.
The first coming for criticism could be receive a lot of criticism.
Well, hang on. It means that you've done something that makes you vulnerable or open to criticism. Now, look. If you act in a play, then you know that you are now open to criticism just by acting in a play. You haven't done anything wrong. However, if you're a politician, if you are Donald Trump, and for example, and you say, oh, that reporter's asking me unfair questions because she's having her menstrual cycle, then you're going to come in for criticism. You've done something, you've said something stupid to allow yourself to, in quotes, come in for criticism. This actually, I bring this up because it actually happened in the last couple days as a perfect example of how a politician has said something which has come in for criticism. Okay, you have to actually do something to come in for criticism.
Yes,
I
yes,
just needed to make that point.
yes, yes.
Okay.
The criticism can hurt, so you have to deal sometimes with unfair criticism.
Sure. Absolutely. And then you respond to the criticism. All right. You can counter the criticism, try to fight back,
Yes.
like debate, argue,
Yes.
whatever, or you can dismiss it. Oh, who cares?
Oh, okay, it's clear.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next paragraph of information, Rebecca. Can you read this one, please?
Yes. A person may show his/her disapproval or express his/her disapproval, and this is often one by giving a look of disapproval or with a form of disapproval.
Okay. All right. The person shows his disapproval. Okay. Or expresses his disapproval, one or the other. Okay. Sometimes we use show as disapproval even if they're not just showing, even if they're speaking, but express means to actually speak. Sometimes to show your disapproval is to turn your back on someone. Use, not use speech, but use body language or a nonverbal communication can express your disapproval. How can you express your disapproval or show your disapproval, Rebecca? I gave one example, turn your back on someone. What else shows disapproval to someone?
Well, just expressing myself on my face, you know, without
Yeah.
saying any word, just with, of course, a serious face.
Serious face.
Yeah, something like, maybe this sound,
Oh, okay, very good.
hmm.
Okay, very good. That's absolutely true. You can roll your eyes.
Yeah, but that is quite good, you know. I think it depends on the situation. If you are in a meeting, a business meeting, I think it's not appropriate, you know.
That's right. You're absolutely right. I agree with you. Here's another one that English speakers use with children, okay?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's very expressive, of course.
Yeah, wag your finger. That shows disapproval, especially for children. No, 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 don't put your hands near the
Okay,
stove.
you know what? But both, we don't need to express disapproval to say any word, you know. It's just always with our gestures, you know, are enough.
That's exactly the point I was trying to make. You got it.
Okay.
We often show disapproval through our body language or nonverbal communication. Show or express our disapproval. There you go. That's why we have a look of disapproval, a frown of disapproval. That was that first look I was trying to express. Okay, let's try to look at some collocations that go with these words that have to do with criticism. Mustafa?
Okay. A criticism, harsh or strong, constant, constructive, or useful. Okay, the example. The play came in for some harsh criticism.
Okay, harsh. Are these good or bad things? Harsh criticism, good or bad?
Bad.
Yeah, okay. Strong. Strong criticism.
Sorry?
Strong criticism.
Yes, strong criticism. Strong is also give me a negative sense.
Yes. Constant
Constant is also negative.
Constant criticism. Notice how I say that. Constant criticism. Okay. The idea with constant criticism is not that it's particularly strong or sudden, it's just it never ends. Every day, every minute, criticizing. How about constructive criticism?
This is a useful one. This is in order to make you work better or performance better in the future.
That's right. Hopefully, constructive criticism is the next one. Useful criticism. Hopefully, that's the intention.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I prefer to do that, like not in front of public people. I prefer to do that privately, in order to make it more polite and accept that, like the other person may accept you or accept your criticize.
Of course. It's always a good policy to criticize someone in private rather than publicly. I would totally agree with that. Although, you know, here we are in English class, I have no choice, really. I have to critique your English, hopefully, constructively, usefully critique your English as we go along. When you make a mistake, I'm going to critique you. I don't really have a choice because we don't, unless you guys want to pay me money, we don't have anywhere private to go. But, yeah, okay. Next one, next related word, Andre.
Critical, highly or sharply. The writer is sharply critical of our political system.
Okay. Highly critical, sharply critical. Can you think of any others that collocate? Adverbs, ly words.
Highly, sharply.
Those are extreme. How about if you're just a little bit critical?
Amazingly critical.
Yeah, that's still way on the high end. What about on the low end?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit critical. Actually, yeah, that's true. You can say that. That is actually a normally spoken thing. Sure, a little bit critical. Mildly critical might be a good one. All right. Mild and sharp are actually words that are kind of opposite or antonym. So you do something sharply, you speak to someone sharply, you speak to them mildly. Yeah, Mustafa, I don't know, your suggestion, shallowly critical, I don't really know it. I don't even understand what that means. I can't wrap my head around it. Softly critical. Okay, you should really pronounce these with your... I don't know. I don't think softly critical is going to work either. Mildly critical. A bit critical. Okay? We can use words like that. A bit critical. A tad critical. Mildly critical. Somewhat critical. There's another one. Ale, criticize, the verb now.
Criticize, roundly, thoroughly, fiercely, bitterly. He was roundly criticized for his rudeness.
Okay, now, okay. Roundly, okay, let's pronunciation a little bit. Thoroughly. And fiercely. Okay, that's better. Fiercely. These are very strong, by the way. All of these are very strong. Okay. Again, he was mildly criticized for his rudeness. Okay. If you want to go mild, there's a lot of extreme ones you can use. Okay, as I suspected, there's too much information to get through in this lesson, but okay. Critics as well can have a lot of collocation words. Anna, a critic?
Yes.
Can be?
Yes, harsh, outspoken, a critic who says exactly what she thinks. Actors fear him because he is such an outspoken critic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll say anything. Okay. Harsh critic is very these are common collocations. He's a harsh critic. Actually, no one. Now, these other words in the word family, critique, okay, they have mostly extreme collocation adverbs or adjectives. The word critic, there are no, but there are a few mild or a bit. Critic has no mild or a little bit. There's no low end of the scale. Nobody says he's a mild critic. It just doesn't exist as a concept in English. A critic is supposed to be, well, disapproving, critical. A critic should be critical, so being a mild critic doesn't really make sense. Okay. All right, really quickly, disapprove of, strongly disapprove, or thoroughly disapprove, much like these same collocations with criticize. Severely condemn is to disapprove. To condemn is disapprove of. Highly. Condemnation has a lot of colorful collocations. Wholesale condemnation. Universal, meaning everybody condemns it. Universal condemnation. Everyone's against it. If you object to something, you don't like it. You disapprove of it. You condemn it. Okay. Got to get myself to another class. Thank you very much. So we're out of time, so I'll see you guys next time. You're on Verbally.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
teacher. Bye-bye.